how do I make balloons? This is confetti.
Dang.
Do I do this for balloon?
You get in a sewer and you creep on children.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay, cool.
We should probably check back in with your royalty pool. You know, in our very first stream, we discovered that you make so much money every time we play these clips and these sound effects. And, you know, what's your total at right now?
I think I'm at 200,000.
That's unbelievable.
So I'm just really
incredible.
hoping you hit the end of the stream and then you can just pass it all over. So
It's going to be really satisfying for you to just go right from finishing the live streams with us to getting paid from all of the live streams. Angela's looking like an angle right now.
a cute one.
Math jokes.
It was
this is so nice.
It was a typo, but Allie managed to spin that into gold. For everyone out there who has been nonstop promoting and up in their pledges and sharing and everything, thank you so much. It is like, you know, it was Brian, I feel like we're talking about it now. It was dark for a while there. I think there were times when we were like, this is gonna be rough. It was, but
you all made it a lot better.
I will be releasing a video of Diane of Diane's fashion show soon, but right now and this is one of the outfits, and she's in these little donut PJs.
And they're so perfect.
She's got they're like assless chaps.
They're like assless.
Yeah. Zappa has some of those too. 16-year-old dog. He is such a good boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, Allie's is like best friend in the whole world.
I took him on a walk and now we are bonded for life.
Oh, he's an angle.
He is an angle, and he still has lots of energy, even though you can't tell right now. But I've had him,
puppy,
and he loves granola bars. And so my husband's a trumpet player, and thank you, buddy. So he puts snack, and so he also has diabetes, and he like has to put just snacks in his trumpet case and things because that's what you do when you're diabetic. And Zap has learned how to unzip his trumpet case with his teeth and get the granola bars out of the trumpet case. It's madness.
We just unlocked the Dan social takeover.
Oh wow!
Oh boy!
No. It'll have to be Rot. No,
he is going to be a weird man on this, which is good.
Wonderful. Do you have like a motion? Do you know what I'm saying? Is there a silent acknowledgement you can give to somebody else who's too enlightened?
Well, you can do the the tin can triangle, which is forehead, left nipple, right nipple, very hands to the heart.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that. If I ever see someone out with one of these pins out, I will do that. I have something to present before we get into debating.
Okay.
Not necessarily tech, but just I want to illuminate you as to my approach today.
You want to eliminate us?
I want to eliminate you from the chat. So here's the deal. I love debating and I love arguing and I love being right. And I have been watching your great debate streams because I have been studying, because you emailed early on being like, we'd love for you guys to do a great debate.
Christ.
I was like, that's amazing. If I lose, I'll jump out a window. So I was like, I need to make sure that I can't possibly make that be a possibility. So I have been watching. I've watched things that were previously uploaded. I've been seeing what people respond to. And I have also noticed a trend. One thing is that a lot of people come here to have fun. And I understand the impetus, but no one ever said this was about having fun. Right?
No,
nobody was ever like, the person who has the most fun wins the debate. So I was like, okay, let's make sure we're not doing that. The other thing is that I've noticed that people, they'll get into the weeds about like the thing they're debating against. But when you think about the most famous debates, which are like political ones, what do people attack? Not just their points, but their character. So I just want you to know I have come fully prepared today to do some muckraking and mudslinging. I will be making sure that you cannot amass votes. Wrestling is a perfect way to get into this. You have had no heel. And I feel that your franchise is suffering. So I'm here today to present myself as a villain. And I'm really excited about it. For the record, Angela, I have nothing against you. I didn't make a single thing. I couldn't possibly say I couldn't possibly say a negative thing against Angela. Angela is an angel, Angela is too good for this world. Most of our conversations go like this. Angela goes, somebody was mean at work to me today. What should I do? And I say, don't worry about it. I've already sent a box of live locusts to their house. You don't have to think about this ever again.
I'm just going to sit back and let you dominate. This is going to be so great. And no one could ever insult me as much as I do to myself daily, constantly. So I'm not overly worried.
I mean, if we want to just get started and this on the right mindset, I sent you a video that's called Group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you play that?
Your video is a bit too short.
Oh God.
What?
They're all short.
I don't know. I've never gotten that before. This is from the Choose Our Destiny rewatch.
This is 1 second long. This is 1 second long.
How? Okay, let's see.
We have no.
Wow.
We have no what?
Wait, play it again.
We have no.
We have no.
Wow.
We have no girl.
We have no girl. And you know what? Now that I think about that, that's true.
We have no.
You mean in our group, Tin Can Bros?
Wait, play it one more time. Just like we have no.
We have no.
Wow.
We have no.
That's true. I guess brothers don't have a girl.
Okay, now I'm not confused at all why the program went. This video
was like, this is too short.
Yeah, that actually checks out.
Don't worry about that.
Oh my God.
So you send us gifts.
Yeah, basically. Don't worry, they all have sound. It's pretty interesting though, that they would get on a live stream and brag about that.
Yeah, that is really weird that is actual footage that we made.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fucked up.
It is factual.
Okay, so the coolest thing to say on your deathbed is something that I learned in a little piece of media called Lost, and that is the phrase "See you in another life, brother," which is just the fucking coolest thing to say before absolutely being blown to smithereens.
I feel like the coolest thing you could say on your deathbed is, I hope you find where I buried it, and then just peace out. So many great things about this. It allows you to potentially fuck with your entire family for years beyond your death. It's like a way of achieving immortality. You're going to just create so much chaos and confusion. They're going to be like, what was it? Was it treasure? Was it a body? Was it even real? The best thing you can do as a legacy is confuse and disturb people. And I think that there's nothing that says love and commitment more than just total, complete, and utter chaos. And so it's also funny. And like, why not go out with a sense of humor?
So I think that the coolest words that you can say as your final words on your deathbed are "look behind you." I think Angela and I are coming from a similar point of view here, which is that to leave someone with such a moment of confusion really is a power move. If you have enemies and your last words are "look behind you," forevermore they will feel the specter of your last words behind them. They will be tiptoeing around every corner, paranoid at every interaction, afraid of every noise in the dark. And so I feel that it both extends a loving hand to those who are your friends and an evil hand to your enemies.
At the end of the day, being cool is about drawing people in, about them wanting more. And honestly, trying hard is not cool. So I think the coolest thing you can say is nothing at all. Just like leave them wanting more. Like act like you're about to say something and ghost.
Allie and Angela, to me, like creating chaos and kind of just like trolling someone on the way out it's not cool. It's not like in the spirit of cool. You know?
Yeah.
I'd argue it's quirky.
I just want you to know I received that. I received that information. But I do want to say it's just so funny coming from you, because I don't think of you as, I don't think you can be seen as being trustworthy if we want to go to the tapes.
If there's anyone in the room with you, get them over to the computer right now. To hit Allie and Angela.
What? Were you trying to incite violence against two women before the stream even started?
Anyone in the room with you, get them over to the computer right now. To hit Allie and Angela.
That is so messed up. Hopefully it doesn't escalate any more than that, and it ends at hitting women. Is there another way? Can you play Brian too?
We've got to hit the Department of Homeland Security. Wow. We've got to hit the Department of Homeland Security. Wait, I'm sorry.
Brian, that is so messed up. That we should call the cops, honestly. Like that's so messed up.
But it's not against the bylaws of what this debate is, because this debate is not about domestic terrorism. You know, it's about what is the coolest thing to say on the deathbed. And Corey, nothing at all is not a thing to say.
I would just assume that person died. And that they were not withholding something from me, like in a cool or purposeful way. I would just be like, oh, shit, they had something to say and they didn't make it.
I would give a mouse a debit card because I'm terrible with finances, but I don't know, like, why shouldn't they have an opportunity?
Yeah, but give a mouse a debit card, and then what are they going to want next?
Your social security number. But I don't know, a mouse, why shouldn't they have an opportunity?
I agree.
Do we have another debater?
Whoa!
We got another little mouse in the waiting room. Look at all the mumbling mice on this stream.
Many mumbling mice right there.
Making midnight music in the moonlight.
My
nice.
I'm here to win debates and eat cheese, and I'm all out of cheese.
Yeah. Do you want to play Joey's?
Okay, fine, do it.
I can't, because I feel like this is actually really important because we have
because I'm not debating.
We have 3 beautiful women on this stream right now, and I really do think it's.
It
might be important that you play this.
I can't support women. I can't support women.
That's so fucked up. Actually.
Wow. Oh my god, Joey.
Oh my
and
god.
Allie, like, you're 100% sure they aren't deepfakes?
No, these all really happened. I was there.
What is the coolest thing to say on your deathbed? With 6%, the lowest amount was nothing.
Whoa. I'm so sorry.
You know what?
With
y'all can get fucked.
With 19%.
Too cool for school.
With 19% of the vote was look behind you.
Oh, damn.
With 20% of the vote, just edging out 19, was see you in another life, brother, which means with 53% of the vote was I hope you find where I buried it. Angela, congratulations.
Wow.
Speech.
Incredible.
Speech.
Oh boy.
No.
Why are we highlighting Corey? That's so weird. A woman just won an election and a man.
We don't even need to play a clip of Corey. Corey just does it to himself right here live. The fact that Allie has done weeks of research on us, you know, night and day, and Angela rolls up here with this off the cuff and just crushes it. I just want to say that's pretty. It's pretty cool.
It's a lesson to learn.
Pretty telling.
Side note, Esther. So you know, we don't know. We've just sort of met in this universe, and so I looked up your Instagram and like looked at all your. You're so funny. You're so smart and so cool. I was like, oh my god. Anyway, your comedy is really amazing.
Beautiful.
Camaraderie in the great debate.
Yeah.
This is so funny. We could not have been on more opposite tracks today.
I was like, women supporting women and women attacking men. That's what this is like. This stream is about.
Oh, I was like, what is Esther all about? Anyway, but I was like, you know, get it, got it, easy. It's very memorable. You know.
Oh my god, thank you.
Right, and
agree.
My brother is trans, and I was like, that is just, you know, I don't know, it's just great. It was, I don't know, like it was just. So yeah,
thank you for saying that. I'll have to stop you back.
Please remember that the debates are for comedy and entertainment purposes only and may not represent actual opinions of the panelists or Tin Can Bros.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Our compliments are all real. The compliments are all real.
When I think about the things that give me the most joy, that have the least amount of bearing on my actual life, my guiltiest pleasure is being invested and fully informed about a friend's work drama, even though you don't go there.
I think the guiltiest pleasure that has to apply to everybody is picking your nose. So it's the thing that you were told not to do when you were a kid. Don't pick your nose. It's the thing that every kid makes fun of you for doing. Like, ew, you pick your nose. Boogers are really uncomfortable. And I feel like you derive relief and pleasure from it. It makes you feel bad inside. The end.
As you all know, I'm not an evangelical Christian. We can all agree on this, right?
That is so true. I do agree with that.
But sometimes they do make some good points. And one of those points is we shouldn't be having sex. My guiltiest pleasure is sex. Whoa, sex is so gross. What the hell? I have it sometimes and I like it, but I feel guilty about it. It's something that when you do, you should feel extremely bad about yourself. You should be like, I don't deserve to be outside because I did something dirty. And then you should wash yourself off for a long time, and then maybe you'll be clean after a while.
I mean, what can be said about 3 intelligent, beautiful women?
Good point.
Such a good point.
What can be said about?
Like Esther, I don't have words because you hit on my personal trauma, maybe in a way that I'm like, oh right, was I raised repressed? Is that exactly in my brain? I may need to just sit and think.
I wasn't here in the last debate. Are we just supposed to be supporting each other?
No, no. Actually, no. I did not take this tack with the other one at all. If you can even believe it.
Well, because let me say, I do love both of yours as well.
When my very pragmatic Jewish mother sat me down for the sex talk, we didn't talk about anything technical. She basically said this. This is true. This is 100% true. Women can't win in this society. If you have sex, people will say you're a slut. If you don't have sex, people will say you're a prude. Your friends will be mad at you for not having sex if they're having sex. Your friends will be mad at you if you have sex and they're not having sex. There's no way to please anyone. You just need to do it when you want to do it. And when you know you genuinely want it and someone else isn't telling you to do it, that's when the time is right. I was about 12. It freaked me out, but she was so correct.
Very insane.
Okay.
So for that reason, I don't feel shame because I feel in control of what I do and when I do it. And I know I'm doing it for me.
Did anybody ever tell you as an adult that now it's okay to pick your nose? It is okay. Did anyone ever hear that message? Because
no,
I don't think anybody ever eventually tells you that it's okay. And it is, because how do you get the boogers? You have to. You can blow and blow and blow.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
What a fascinating conversation about just the context of our society and what, why we feel guilty about things.
That was such a nice moment. Let's make it not nice.
Can't support women. I can't support women.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was the wrong one.
Corey's sowing chaos.
I don't think I say it enough, but queer stuff is terrible.
Wow!
It actually was like, that was like
edited.
way more seamless than those other ones.
Because the thing is, I said most of that. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
said all
actually said that, which is so wild. And after so many years of trying to bring quality queer material to the stage,
I'm just staying silent because I like low-key agree.
Well, do you want to?
like,
were you there for the content? Were you there for the rest of the context of that quote?
No,
because I am saying that.
yeah, you were kind of saying that.
Because I was like, oh, why is it when I want to watch like something gay, my choices are either something that's like horrifically sad or like terrible.
Yeah.
Those are the only options, like depressing or terrible.
It's like a Tubi movie or Milk.
Tubi movie or Milk. Hey, you want a Netflix and Tubi movie or Milk? As the son of a mother, a husband to a wife, I love women.
That sounds like a sign in a Bed Bath and Beyond.
I do want to say that debate was so you're both such smart and interesting women.
That's how I feel about you. So you guys, honestly, like both of you are like some of my very favorite people in the whole world. It's truly some of the people I find that I like laugh the hardest with. I think you're all wonderful. This doesn't go for the boys.
These clips that are real and not fake that Allie has brought.
Yes.
That's exactly what it's like to write with her. She is just hilarious, constant, and you're like, yeah, it's a great idea.
And speaking of wrestlers, if I was a WW, what do we call them now? WWE?
Yeah.
Well, but if I was a WWF wrestler, I'd come out to this song, I think.
Wow, yeah.
My ass is in bio, and it's waiting for you to click on link in bio, and perhaps you'll get to see some tits too. You may think I'm a bot, but I'm not. I'm just hot, and I got something to show you. My ass Each day I'm so lonely as I spam my replies. Need friend to you haul me, needing to masturbate themselves through my thighs. If you're looking to get hard, click this link. I won't steal your credit card. My ass is in bio. My ass is in bio.
Absolutely.
My ass is in bio. My ass.
DCB should apologize at one
For everything.
For everything.
Oh my God! Apologize.
Yay!
Thank you
Yes.
and so sorry. Thank you and sorry. Thank you and sorry. So sorry for all the world's problems.
And so sorry.
Thank you and so sorry.
Thank you so much, and I am so deeply sorry.
I'll say thank you, and Joey, you say
sorry. When I say thank you, Brian says sorry. Thank you.
Thank you and sorry.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And so sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry. Sorry. Thank you for it and sorry for it.
Sorry.
So sorry. Thank you so much. Probably put us right over the edge, and so sorry. We're really apologizing. Thank you so much. And
As
so
much
sorry.
as we love edging, that is our guilty pleasure as Tin Can Bros. We like even better just hitting the goal. We never finished the last one.
We never did.
Oh, we didn't announce who
But does it
won
matter?
on the last one. It does matter. It does matter. Okay.
Sex.
Okay.
Sex,
Okay.
please.
All right.
Christian Wright, please.
So, okay, out of the poll, with the lowest score at 25%, the guiltiest pleasure at the lowest was someone else's work drama.
Right.
The funniest outcome of this is me losing all of me.
Not winning anything.
There's nothing
Coming in-
funnier than me
coming
coming
in right away
so
going,
ready
I
to
love
play.
months of research.
And just
Okay, and in
falling on
second
my
place with 32%, the guiltiest pleasure is sex. Which means
clean
at 42,
sweep.
at 42%, the guiltiest pleasure is picking your nose.
Yeah.
I always wondered if I was the only one who was gross. But you've taught me today that 42% of you are just as gross as I am.
Wow,
And
what an angle.
that makes me feel less alone.
Mm.
Thank you, Tin Can fans.
Wow.
That was really iconic.
Wow.
Really
Beautiful. Speaking of women, heaven, and men, hell. Joey, tell us about the next category.
The next category is going to be, what is the weirdest depiction of heaven and or hell that you've seen in media?
I brought a clip from the 1997 film Spawn.
Classic Portal to Hell.
Oh wow, they get pulled into the fireplace. Very Harry Potter coded. Look at all these characters.
Like spawns or
Look at all damn
This is
chicken.
insane.
Oh,
This
yeah.
Oh,
This is very like Windows 95.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, look at that. That's a screensaver if I've ever seen one.
Oh
The
wow,
hair is-
this was
the
a
hair
real
is
movie.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People paid money and saw this in a theater.
Unreal.
There was this moment when like practical effects were leaving and computers were coming along, and there was a lot of like hubris when it came to like what was possible with CGI at this time, and everything looked like a PlayStation, like PS2 cutscene or a screensaver, and it just is really bad and gross looking. That being said, there is something comforting about it.
This is the Garden of Earthly Delights, a triptych by Hieronymus Bosch. The left panel is the Garden of Eden. The center panel is like a hedonistic pleasure world, and the right is hell. And it was painted in between 1490 and 1510. And it looks like it could you could spend your whole life looking at this painting, and you would never see all the absolutely batshit insane things that are going on in this painting.
Another classic Portal to Hell.
No matter how hard you run, you can't escape what is destined for you. And for him, it is hell, because an angel who is a whippet told him that because he escaped heaven once, he can never go back to heaven. He can only go to hell. They say this to him explicitly in the film. This is ostensibly for children. Yeah, here he is on this boat trying to climb out of hell. Look at that. I just want to say, you can't see it in that video, but the title of that clip was All Dogs Go to Heaven, Hell Scene, real clip, no added audio. That means that clip is so fucked up that the person who uploaded it needed to be like, this is actually directly from the movie. I didn't mess with this in any way, shape, or form. I want to clarify that the weird part for me was that they thought that would fly in a movie for children. Not that it's like specifically bizarre in terms of like, it is a pretty standard depiction of hell, but the fact that they were like, yeah, kids should see this and kids will like it. And then we'll get right back to the film.
Thank you so much, but that is all struck from the record because the time did not start. And your time starts now.
And this is what I'll go out on.
After the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
Okay, as we head to the break, a look at the 6 o'clock.
Good. Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun.
That is amazing.
Fantastic. Lauren is watching over my shoulder, watching what people say about it.
I'm sure they're losing their minds.
Yes.
Sacred text.
That was so good. Also, Joy, before you leave.
Yes.
I love all you. I just really
love you so much. This was really funny. I gotta show. I'm gonna download those clips and show them to Lauren. She's gonna find them to be very funny.
I just don't want you to all think I think you're hateful or anything.
No, it's really funny. It's really great. Okay, love you, everyone. Bye.
I don't have much to say. I think that the painting fucking won.
Okay. Can I just say? I think that the painting fucking won.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I didn't want to say it first because, again, I am sort of coming in. I'm trying to pitch myself as the villain of this franchise. I never get to play a villain. All I ever want to do is be sort of villainous. I was cursed to look like a 12-year-old child. I'll never get to be a bad guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
very
I was coming in.
Very Lestat.
Be the villain in a horror movie?
Yeah, true. The orphan. Neat.
Yeah.
Basically, I really wanted to come in hard and I really wanted to win because I love winning. But I cannot deny that the painting was the best that we had to offer here.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was Hieronymus Bosch looking for where was he seeing a giraffe in Europe in 14?
In their imagination?
Just, I guess, perhaps hearsay.
Did you just they them to be?
You bet, because anyone who fucking can paint like this is, I don't know, like
not
another planet.
Not
This is great. I love that we're not debating. We're just sort of all agreeing on fun things. This is really
There
fun.
could be no better final debate than just like how Allie just ripped us all, and then it's just like a big old love fest. We put it out in the chat, and the question was, hold on, did Angela do a clean sweep? 22% of the chat said yes. 77% of the chat said very yes.
These misogynistic, domestic terrorist, and homophobic men that you love so much, they are wonderful people. I mean, you're even Brian, but it is so cool to watch, like, behind the scenes, that someone who's your friend be so smart and so good at what they do. Like, anytime Corey has an idea, like, you don't even know like how much, like, Corey, like, graphic design, writing, singing, just hilarious comedy, like, just like Corey's brain, Joey's brain, like, just they are great people, and it is amazing to be friends with people that are so smart and talented, and they're also just like really lovely human beings to be around. And I feel like sometimes, I don't know, like, I hope that you feel good about being supporters of guys that are really good guys. I'm so fulfilled right now. Like, I love getting to do this with you guys. I love getting to make things with you guys. I love that the three of you hired a female songwriting team.
This Saturday, we're going to be streaming for 10 hours. So, the three of you are obviously invited to swing by in person or digitally.
And save us from ourselves.
And save us from our slow descent into CG hell.
Should I make sure I come loaded with some more ammunition or what?
Hell yes.
That's about the top level of my editing abilities. I can't really do any more than that. So
that's all you need to change the world.
It's so true.
Gandhi said that.
All you need is iMovie and a dream.
Esther, how did you meet the Tin Can?
I went to the University of Michigan.
Yeah. We unfortunately, Angela, we all went to the University of Michigan.
Yeah.
So sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
Hail
we all went to
that was funny. last week when we were on the stream with Giovanni and she like learned that. She was like, wait, that she didn't like realize that like
you keep it secret.
And honestly, that was a huge compliment.
Yeah, that is actually true. I was hanging out with some people I was meeting some new people at a bar last week, and they went, wait, you went to Michigan, but you didn't bring it up during the conversation at all. And I was like,
I try to hide the fact that I went to Michigan, but then as soon as I start singing,
I know you just communicate text so well.
That sonic signature in your voice that it just has that that Brent Wagner, that Mark Madonna.
Exactly.
I think it's really awesome that y'all have been making stuff together.
Yeah, it certainly was worth $40,000 a year to meet all these lovely people and make friendships for life.
I was just thinking about Brian and I took the same tap class with the same
we got stories.
Horrible tap teacher. But
Sociopath.
we were doing ragtime in the spring of our sophomore year, I feel.
It was your sophomore year, our junior.
Oh, I thought Brian was my age. Okay, never mind. Either way, we were doing ragtime, and I don't feel like we planned this, but I feel like we rode the same energy length. Do you remember that we convinced her that there was a big tap number in ragtime for the Jews coming off the boat at Ellis Island?
Yeah. She was so prankable because she was just like mildly racist and like a little mean. And so it's just like, I don't give a shit about just like steering, like gaslighting this person.
This old woman.
That's hilarious.
Who like came up tapping with like Gregory Hines. Like, I don't know. Like her point of reference was very old school, but we totally got her. You know, like they come off the boat into America.
We were like, and again, thank you so much for teaching us this because we will be auditioning so soon, and there's a big tap number in ragtime.
Bless you and bless everyone who turned out today to watch this stream, and bless our guests, and bless everyone who's been along for the last 31 days, 30 days. I don't know how many days we're into this thing.
I don't know.
But
how many days does February have? 47?
Yeah.
47. And in
it's a leap year, so it actually has 64.
Yeah, that's what it's felt like.
We're also the chosen true prophets of
comedy.
All religions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was an agnostic before I knew you. And now.
That a lot of people say that to us.
Yep.
Soup
exists.
Sorry.
That
we
ate
most
of
it.
Bitch. Soup exists. Sorry that we ate most of it, bitch.
TCB with you.
And also with you.